My name is Angie, and this is my best friend Jenna. Jenna is one of the first people I ever met when I came to Cal State Fullerton a little over a year ago. We met in a geology class, but it's always so funny to think about how our real bond started with an unhealthy snack. Deep fried, kettle cooked, salty and vinegary chips with the side of some sparkling Coca-Cola to wash it all down. The class was hard, the teacher not so nice, and we often had discussions about dropping out of college altogether. But that snack time was a sliver of happiness that made it all worthwhile. From that day on, we made sure to schedule all of our classes together so that our recess would never end. Jenna's the kind of girl who is so easy to be with, someone you always want to be around, which is why you can probably guess that my number one nemesis would be Tristan, her boyfriend. Funny, nice, and an all-around good guy, but also the person who I have to share custody of Jenna with. I don't know him much more than the few times he's already been at Jenna's when I was hanging out with her, but I did know that he made her really, really happy, which is why I decided to do a little bit of my own research.
How are you?
I brought them both in to see if he really was that kind and loving boyfriend she always hyped him up to be. But let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Jenna and I got to meet each other at a camp, and I was the camp's worship coordinator, and she was the videographer, but she also played guitar.
I met Tristan when we were working at the same camp, and I had already gotten there a couple days earlier. I was walking with my friend to the dining area, and this dude pulls up in this little black car with these Ray-Bans on.
And I remember Jenna just staring at me, and I was like, okay, this is a little weird.
And he rolls down the window and he's like, can you guys tell me where I'm supposed to go? And I'm just like, who is this person?
But that was I was like, oh, this cute girl's kind of staring at me, so I have to be I have to be cool, I have to act cool. But
I don't know, I thought he was cool. I tried to avoid him majorly because I didn't want to date at all. I was just kind of over dating. So I was like, he seems cool, but I'm just going to ignore him big time. So.
My favorite thing about Jenna is just that she's so determined. She's very strong-willed, and the way that she processes things and goes through life is incredible, and it encourages me every day to be better and to be stronger, and because she's so tough. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to get through life, and then she also knows the softer parts of life, like how to be nice and how to love on people. So I just love it.
My favorite thing about Tristan is how he loves on other people. He's the most empathetic person I've ever met, and it makes me want to love on people the same way that I see him doing so. Yeah, he's just got the biggest heart.
I can't say because I think she might have done it first.
Tristan, we had been, I don't even know how long we'd been dating, but it wasn't that long, and he was like, hey, how long have we known each other? And I was like 3 or 4 months, and he's like, yeah, I think I love you. And I was like, I was not ready for that one. I was like, really?
The relationship has lasted as long as it has because we're real with each other. We're not going to hide things from each other. We're open. We're willing to communicate so that there's no issues between us. Another thing with that too is I don't know, we just really, really like each other. Really I love her. She is my future. I'm very excited about that. So.